What's going on, everybody? Hi, Sam. Hello to anybody else that's in here. I know maybe there's not too many people here, so we'll just hang out for a little bit before we do anything else. I have some snakes in the playpen, two young females. So I'll throw them up on the screen for a little bit here while we wait for people to come in. They're in there getting their enrichment, so we'll just check them out here. But the two that are in here are real young. It's my Thea, which is going on 8 months old, and Tattoo, which is similar size, but I cannot tell you how old. Hi, Davo. How old Tattoo is? She's just similar size to Thea. I was gonna feed bugs on the live, but I already did that. And the only thing that is left are the big roaches and my feeder bugs. So, I mean, maybe we'll do that later. But I have some stuff to go over. I want to talk about reptile enrichment. Obviously, these guys are in their new playpen getting their reptile enrichment. I have the top unzipped, but I'll show you the playpen, which is pretty awesome um, because the zipper overlaps. About this much. So I mean, they're pretty safe in there. And I left a few adults this week in there hours at a time, and no one has managed to get out once we're zipped. So it's good to get them out of their bins. And since I have bins and my snakes are currently in bins, this is my way of letting them get out. And I don't cohab any snakes whatsoever. But these are two young females. I won't put two males together, and I probably won't put two adult females together during breeding season or anything like that. And I probably just won't. But the babies, I don't mind um, putting in there, and they have used each other as enrichment as well. So seeing other um, snakes is good enrichment for them. So what's in there? We got some pebbles, and the pebbles right under the heat light, so they're warm. There's a heat light on them in there. I got some fake plants, some rocks. There's a spongy in there, and I have a lot of other toys that I bought them that will change out, and I have been putting similar things in their bins and changing out things in their bins so they get enrichment while they're in there too. But they're nice and warm and they're exploring. They were just sleeping, and I went over to check on them, and I got them moving around. So they're exploring now. We got to keep an eye on this on Tattoo, which is the bottom one there, because the babies like to come up high. And while we're waiting, I got some good news. Um, I bred two pairs of my crested geckos, and I got right on schedule. I got 4 eggs today, so I'll share those. Um, This was my first pairing. This is Freya. The top one's my female Freya, and this guy is Isaac. He's nice and thinned out from all the breeding he did, but he and she produced a clutch of eggs today, 2 eggs. And my, they're super harlequins, by the way. Hiya, Whip. We're just talking about my breeding pairs. So, um, like I said, the top one here is Freya, and this is Isaac. After breeding, they just paired up, and these two, Snip and Poppy, paired up. And so today I found eggs. I am so pumped. So I got 4 eggs, 2 from each, which is very normal and expected in geckos. So they are now in the incubator. So I got my eggs. Very exciting. Um, Over the weekend, I went to a fish swap and I got some fish. I traded with Jesse, just one more fish, and I got some blue dwarf rainbows, some bloodfin tetras, and some more neon blue-eyed rainbows. And then I also got this for my big fish tank collection.
It's not big enough for I bet you if it's, I know, look if they're.
A nice fire eel. I only got him because he was a good size. Every time I see them, they're always small.
It's not big
So
enough for I
I
bet you if
thought
it's,
I would pick him
I
up.
know,
He
look
was
if there's
10
little like
bucks. Why
teeny.
not? So I put him in with my, hi Toonie Loon. I put him in with my
It's not big enough for I bet you if
my
it's,
bigger fish,
I
my
know, look
needle
if
nose
there's little like
gar
teeny.
and stuff like that. So he's pretty cool addition. So I got my eggs today. Pumped. I did. I got to go out to lunch with everybody too. Big Steve, Skip, Tootie, LJ, my friend Lita was there. We had a great time actually. It was a really good time. I needed I needed that. Let me I think I see it. It's down there in the bottom still. Yeah, we had a great lunch. It was a good time. I wish my day could have been longer, but we all drove so far to get there, you know. Hi, Dr. A. We're just talking about everything that's going on. I'm having a decent week so far, but it's the weekend. Anything could change. We're going to talk about reptile enrichment here soon. I was waiting for a couple more people to come in so I don't have to say it again. And if it gets to that point, then maybe we'll just have people rewatch it if you really want to hear. But basically, since my snakes are currently living in bins, hi Craig, Flip, Dr. A, Davo's here, Sam was, Toonie's here, hi all, anybody else that's silent. I did. Being with my friends was a great time. I go through it though. And I take things so personal sometimes, which makes it even worse. So it is what it is. I'm feeling good now. But anyway, I wanted to be able to get it away to get the snakes out of their bins and get some enrichment. So I bought one of these and I love it. So I'm going to order 2 more. But I've been putting different textures and different scents and more. And then like tonight we're doing a more of a wild, more nature-like theme for them. There's a heat light over top there, so those pebbles in the round bin are nice and warm. I've been noticing this is where they're picking to go to potty. It must be from all the other scents of potty there, so I've been constantly scrubbing it, so I'm looking forward to getting a lot more so one isn't always being used. I think they'll be here Monday, so that'll be cool. But anyways, I wanted to talk, and I took some notes about reptile enrichment and some ideas and some things that I'm going to be working on with my snakes, especially because, like I said, they are in bins. My geckos have a lot of enrichment inside their bins, and I've showed them off before, and I will again. That sounds like an amazing time, Craig. Cheers, my friend. Um, so, to get them out of the bins and get them some, one-on-one time, I've always done that. But this playpen idea I got off another snake trainer, and I'm very about it because we can also take these outside and do semi supervised outdoor time. I can work in the garden when they're there beside me. I'm really liking this whole idea, so I went ahead and get more. But some things to think about when you're looking for enrichment ideas. And I want to say this again because not everybody was here when I said it. I don't co-have any snakes. These are 2 young females. Thea isn't even 8 months old, and Tattoo's similar size to her. So there no time will there be 2 males in there. Anyway, some things to think about for enrichment. Cognitive enrichment. Training your snake. Giving them puzzles, any mental stimulation, problem solving. A lot of people target train their snakes with like different colored discs that mean different things. If they tap it, they get a reward, food, whatever. So target trading is one thing, but I really want a Burmese python, and one thing that when I finally do get a young Burmese that I'm going to start right away is hook training, because they are very food driven, and when you have a snake that could possibly outweigh you, they're not going to eat you, but they could kill you, because the heat response, the strike and the coil, they pythons strike and coil so fast, and it was that your fault, not theirs, basically. So basically what I want to do when I get my Burmese is go in with a hook, do a little, like, you know, glide down the back, tap, nice gentle, using something that isn't uh, any heat, you know what I mean? And then after the snake knows you're not there to feed, remove the snake. So that's called hook training, and that's something I plan on doing with my Burmese. Probably not the balls, because they are so docile as it is, and even the ones that aren't so docile, just working with them in the couple weeks that I've had them, they don't even huff at me anymore. So cognitive training, and this is for not just reptiles. You can do this with many animals, but this is what I'm doing as far as my enrichment. So cognitive training, puzzle, mental stimulation. You can do dietary. You can give them a variety of prey. You can give them, you can do cognitive and dietary together, where you give them a puzzle where they problem solve, and then you need to do it. Do it. If anything happens, the worst that is going to happen is you may have to rehome your snake or build a different enclosure somewhere. Craig, God love you. So dietary stimulation is another thing for enrichment. Physical, which basically what I'm doing in here now is I'm giving them things to get them moving, get them curious. There's, like I said, there's different scents and textures in there, which is goes into the next thing is sensory. Physical and sensory are really tight, especially with what I'm doing. Sensory is a variety of textures and scents, and the physical is more of what's going to get them going, more playground stuff. So that's basically what it is. And I got all of this information from a serious snake trainer named Lori Torini. So if you ever want to learn any more, you should check out her site too. But enrichment ideas, um, anything. I bought some pool noodles. Exactly. Whip. I'm excited to see it. You should do it. It does sound like an awesome project. What's good? Hi, Bob. We were just going over some stuff. Enrichment, cognitive, dietary, physical, and sensory. Another thing you can do is swimming and climbing. You know, anything to get them moving. So I'll walk over here and can I do this? Make it a little bit bigger. And we'll see what the girls are doing. And I'll show you a bin of stuff that I've collected to put in and in the different play packs. So we got a girl down here and a girl there. That's Thea and that's Tatsu. So I bought a couple of these sponges here. That's a different texture. If they're shedding, maybe this might help them, but this is my scent one here now. So it's a scrubby. That's that simple. I put a rope in here for texture, for them to climb over. Obviously tonight I said was like a nature night. Um, this is an aquarium decoration. I just put that in here for them. Today Maze went through this. So this is a full noodle piece that I just, got from the store for them to something to stimulate them. Um, I bought this just a simple trash can to put on its side for them to go in. This round thing is just $1.25 oil basin for changing your oil that I got at the Dollar Tree. Um, I bought them some Easter eggs to put in there to get them moving around if they're forage for food. Some more of those sponges, some regular pool noodles, anything that I could find that I thought would be fun for them for in their playpens is basically what I did. And these girls, they're gonna be all wound up. This is Thea. This is my the first little one I brought home. She's the het pied one, and she's so much brighter than Tattoo. But like I said, I don't have my snakes. They're just out playing, seeing each other as a form of stimulation in itself. And these two been out all day together doing well. But there's a heat light here and whatnot, so just letting them out. And these two will go back in their bins, and that'll be that. But it's a chance for them to get out of their bins. Now I wanted to show off this on Amazon. It was the most returned item or whatever, and I think it's because of the size. This one's 29 inches by 29 inches, and I think it's a foot and a half tall or whatever. So for a dog or any kind of animal, even a rabbit, it would be too small. But if you have three of these and you take them out and you just put a snake in each, it's not too small at all. So I believe it was returned because not of quality, but because of size. But if you look here, up here, I'm gonna zip it, and you can even turn this upside down in the yard because the grass is going through the mesh screen. And look here, see where that zipper ends? And then it continues a good 2 inches over. So there's no chance of them pushing through, and see what I mean? They can't. And Lori Green really recommended this one. And the other zippers you can't push through in your finger that's on the front. And you can even sew those shut if you wanted to, which is what I'm going to do. And this will be my main entrance point for them to come into their playpens. So I'll have a total of 3 for now, playpens. And like I said, I plan on taking them outside when I do my gardening and stuff and doing semi-supervised playtime. But there's the girls together. They're really enjoying themselves. I'm really happy that I did this. And I've watched the snakes get so much more lively, so it's like instantly, I don't know, happy if they can have an emotion. But that's something I wanted to do instead of making them live their life in a bin. Let me get back over here. Let's see, I have a burn. Oh, I know. I really enjoyed being on his Reptiles the other day. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, Whip. Good night. Yes, I was. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everybody is okay. All right. So, what do I need to do here? would there be anybody that wants to come up and chit chat? If not, that's fine. I will just keep talking and we can go over some things. That was basically all I wanted to talk about as far as reptile stimulation, and I think you should do it for all of them. Um, my my turtles have stimulation, and if it's not constant stimulation of some sort, they're getting it here and there. Um, Now I told you that the cresteds had eggs. I'll show ya. Found eggs today. Was very excited. So I got 4 total, 2 pairings. We got Freya and Isaac. We got Snip and Poppy. So that's something exciting that happened today. Was finding those, and they could have been there yesterday, but I was at the swap, like I said, so um, I didn't check for eggs. But when I went to feed and do stuff today, I knew right away there had to be eggs because Freya was skinny again. Hi, Alan. How are you, honey? I'm so glad you're here. So yeah, I knew immediately there had to be eggs, and since I paired the 2 pairs at the same time, I was like, all right, Freya has eggs because she's skinny. I'm gonna look at Poppy, and sure enough, so they either had to lay yesterday or today. But I got them. They're in an incubator, so in about 75 to 90 days, we will have baby cresteds. I told Alexa today to remind me in 75 days, and I think she said something like May, so May 25th or something like that. So we'll start looking for them mid-May. Um, that's exciting. It's very exciting for me. So what that means for me is I have 24 crested geckos right now. The adults that I adopted from the not so great situation, they're gonna stay with me forever because I don't want them to go to another not so great situation. That was like my promise to them. But hi June. Um, some of the babies that I've bought and traded for, um, there's some I want to keep for breeding projects further down the line when they get old enough. So I'm gonna hold them back. But some of the ones that there's a couple that turned out to be males that I was hoping were going to be females, so I'm going to let them go up for adoption or sell them at an expo maybe. Maybe even trade them for something I really want. So we'll see. I got to make sure they go to good homes. That's going to bother me. So we'll see. But I do need to make some room for babies that are going to be coming. And so anybody here that's interested in a crested gecko, shoot me an email, lakedelandaquatics@gmail.com, and maybe we can do like a list or something. And when they go up for adoption, maybe I can let you guys be first dibs before they go on Morph Market or whatnot. And I do have a Morph Market page where I keep track. I don't know if anybody saw that. Keep track of the snakes and the breeding reptile, all the snakes, the breeding reptiles, and all of the isopods and bugs. So you can also, hello J and C. You can also go there and check out my animals if you wanted to. They're not all for sale, but they are all available to look at. Yes, anybody, don't forget to check out Alan's. Alan, I've been watching your shorts. They crack me up. I'm on something that makes my chair not even, and it just wants to do this. So I'm not trying to spin. Let me try to get pulled in here. Not spinning on you guys, but I guess it is kind of fun. But I'm uneven. Isn't it, Bob? I love it. Like, I was gonna get Husbandry Pro, and then I saw like the free version of Morph Market and got it. But then I got over the 40 free animals, so I just pay the $5 now. It's 100 animals. Very cool. I love it. So yeah, and I really like that they're doing everything now. They're doing invertebrates, they're doing fish, all kinds of stuff. So I can go with it. And to sell on Morph Market, you have to go through like a screening process almost. As far as like you have to send a picture of your ID, and you have to send a picture of you, your animals, and their enclosures to even be able to sell on there, which I think is that's awesome to begin with. It might be a midnight, but I'm gonna drink some of my Red Bull. I got stuff to do. Hello to anybody coming in. We were talking about reptile enrichment, so I'll tell you some enrichment that I'm going to do again, but I'm not going to talk about it again. You'll have to watch replay. There's cognitive training, puzzles, stuff like that, and they all intertwine too. Dietary, variety of prey, and making them forage for their food. Physical, making them move, giving them exercise, climbing, swimming, foraging, all of it. Putting them on different substrates, maybe moss, sand, like the rocks I have, just things like that. And sensory, the textures and scents and whatnot. Thank you. I've been trying, Alan. I've been talking about my reptiles a lot too. Look at this sticking out. Why are my glasses holding that? Garcia! What's going on, buddy? We're just shooting the shit about some stuff right now. And anybody new that just came in, I want a Burmese python really bad. I want a baby and I want to raise it up. So I'm really thinking about, you know, training it and whatnot. So I'm going to be hook training my Burmese. That was something we talked about. I got crested gecko eggs today, 4 of them. I'm super excited and I couldn't wait to go live to tell you guys this because not too many people care. Like my people at work, my family, they're oh, you got eggs, okay, cool, you know. Um, and so I still have one super prego, um, gravid they call it, but uh, holding eggs, leopard gecko, Liz. She is super huge and it's good to see you, Garcia. And I'm expecting her to lay eggs any day, so I will let you guys know about that. So in the incubator, we have 4 crested gecko eggs, and they had to have been laid yesterday or sometime early this morning because I was not here yesterday most of the day and did not check those boxes. But I only noticed today that Freya was skinny, so who knows when they laid them. But it was very exciting to go through the little nesting box and find an egg. And if Freya's up for it, I'll get her because she is my favorite gecko. And the reason I bred her was because her temperament and her disposition is so awesome. She tongue feeds. She's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get her, but I'm also gonna get the laying box that she laid in and explain that a little bit. Oh, their lights are off. Girl. So this is Freya. I'm gonna put her right here for 1 second. My Freya girl, she's an awesome gecko. How about it? Did you have babies? Do you have babies? But this is basically their nesting box. There's a little bit of poop on here. Don't mind it. But she just had babies. Um, what it is a container with a hole. And inside, don't jump here. Come with mom. Is just a moist pile of moss. And they just went in there and dug and laid their eggs. Both of them did, and they did a beautiful job. She's very cool. Huh? You're a good girl. Look at those eyelashes. Isn't she gorgeous? She knows it. She's still chubby because I feed them good and I feed them the breeder's mix. But she was huge, and I definitely could tell today when I opened her enclosure and saw her that she was no longer holding eggs. And did a little quick check on her as far as her vet and everything. You're such a pretty girl. You're a mama. We're gonna have babies in a couple days. A couple months, I should say. So this is Freya. I'm excited to see her babies. She's super Harlequin. And Isaac is too. I can maybe get Isaac out. He might be available. Their lights are off, so if he's in the front here, we'll get him. Come here, buddy. Chill out. Chill out. You won't. You can't come out if you're gonna act like that, because you'll get away. Chill out. There we go. Good boy. But this is Isaac. He's has a lot of red in him. These guys are from New Caledonian. This is a pair, and I think they're gonna make gorgeous babies. Look at them. Look at him. And then Freya. Now Freya had a beautiful tail, and she lost it here, but I saved it. So I have her tail in one of my wet specimen jars. But she jumped off my other half, and when he went to pick her up, she threw it. But she's all better. I kind of like them better without their tails anyway. But she had a beautiful tail, beautiful white one like he did. You gotta quit chasing girls. Get you some dinner. I just love them. I'm sorry. I just love them. They're just so neat. And I'm so super excited to know that these two are gonna have babies. How about it? Look at this red belly of his. Oh, he's so gorgeous. All right, you want to go back in because I want you. Oh, just look at that. Sorry, just look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're beautiful. Watch, she's gonna jump. You're beautiful. So Freya and Poppy will lay again in about 25 days and continue to lay throughout the season up to 7 or 9 clutches. And each clutch should have 2. Oh, hey, Steve! So you can do the math on how many babies 2 pairings can produce. Steve, you definitely got to rewatch this because there's some really cool stuff about reptiles in it. Let me have a Red Bull at midnight. Let's look at the girls here. I see one. I don't see the other one. Let me go look. Oh, I see her. There's one here and one there. Steve, I put my 2 baby girls in the playpen today for summer enrichment. They've been in here all day just chilling. I've swapped out a couple toys and whatnot with them, but it's been neat to watch them. And Steve, check this out. Bam! How about holy excited I am? Oh, I took this picture earlier. This is Maze, my female Maze in there alone today. I had like a towel with my scent in there. Remember I told you she went through the pool noodle there, so she had some stuff to. My daughter put a little toy TV, Barbie TV in there so she could watch it. Yeah, it was. She got to go in there. Um, I showed
It's
off
not
the
big enough
eel
for
that I
frog. I
got
bet you if it's.
yesterday, the
I know.
fire
Look up. There's a little
eel.
like T. Looks like.
I'll show you guys that tank. There's a needle-nosed gar, a huge ball of shark, some huge plecos that I adopted. There's a sun catfish, a clown knife, couple couple bigger crazy things, the oddballs. Check this out, crested, right on time. So she had it. They either had them yesterday or today, or one of each. I don't know. But when I went to check Freya today, she was thinner. So I looked and found 2 eggs. And then I searched Poppy because they were bred at the same time. And sure enough, Poppy had 2 in there too. So now we have 4 eggs to be expected to be hatching in the next 75 to 90 days, which I asked Alexa and she put a notification that puts us mid-May for these guys. We just showed off Freya and Isaac, and then also the other pairing are my Dalmatians, Poppy and Snip. So those are the 2 pairings that I did. and I am very excited. And then we still have here in the bins, we have our special needs gecko, and then we have a super gravid, ready to lay eggs any day, leopard Liz. And Liz is going to produce some wonderful babies, I believe. And tonight I might actually get Pikachu, that's our special needs gecko, enclosure upstairs ready. She has one, but it's a converted chicken one. Um, the cresteds don't need to be as precise as the leopards. The leopards can determine sex and stuff by eggs. But we're rolling at 84 right now, I believe, up there. That's what I hatched the morning geckos in, that same incubator. But I'm down for a reptile incubator or a nice DIY mini fridge one or anything like that because, like I said, I have a 3-year plan with the pythons, and eventually I'm going to need something bigger. No, it's this one right. Oh, you can this blue one, blue and gray one here, right there. That. The seed for you or some shit. I don't know, Steve. It works. It works for the little eggs. It's not going to work for my big eggs. Like I can get away with the gecko eggs and stuff like that, but that's it. Like it's made for chicken, nothing bigger. So, what are some things that you think I could add as enrichment? I got like everyday items. I like obviously I can get some wood, logs. Yes, it has a fan and it actually has a option, but mine are in my eggs are in containers. It actually has an option to keep to add water, but I'm using gecko egg containers with perlite. If I didn't have babies in my 30 breeder right now, I would probably take it down and build a big snake rack right there. But I think I'm gonna do that in my bedroom. My other half isn't that excited about it, but I think it would be cool. Like we have the master bedroom and square room. Well, one wall just like be all enclosures. So instead of like a bookshelf, it would be just different enclosures. And my berm could be on the very bottom and have that whole thing. You know, like a whole bottom of the wall. But I'm gonna have to do it. But I think that'd be cool as hell. Because obviously I'm running out of room in the fish room. Like it's directional at this point, and it sucks to have people over, especially more than one person with me in this room, because I have it so jam packed of shit. All right, Dave, I'll have a great night. I'll probably just ramble on for a little bit. How about we go grab one of those snakes? We'll get Thea. She's my actual personal baby that I bought to keep. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm not gonna bother. Is that not the cutest little thing you ever did see? I'm not going to bother them. I'm actually going to put this over so I don't have to worry about them right now. Because after the stream, I have some stuff to do. And the little ones are the ones that get curious and have tried to come up to the top. So, check out this shirt if you didn't see it already. I got the ball python. Can you see it? I made that. Crack me up. Yeah, and you need another one. You have space too. If I was you, I'd be putting more stuff in there. But another thing, anything you'd like to see me put in with the snakes, I would do that. Any ideas, you know? And if you just got here, I don't co-have my snakes. They have their own bins. They're out having playtime. Those are two young females, never two males. And I probably will never have Steve, I'd still laugh. I'm not that sensitive. I'd still laugh, especially if you had a snake on the front. And if you're at like a reptile show. Actually, look at this. I have an empty paper towel thing here. I'm going to put it in the enrichment box for the snakes later. Especially the babies. They'll love it. They will love this. Thanks, June. I've been making shirts because I've been bored. I have a purple one. We should. Oh, what is that? What was that? Was that a spider? Look. Donut icing from children. Something just fell down. I hope it wasn't a spider. I like spiders, but I like to know where spiders are and not crawling in my hair. Just saying. Hi, George. You know, let's check on little Stencil. I saw him earlier today. He was just chilling, but this little thing cracks me up. Look at this. This is what this little guy is months old. Easy, buddy. Easy. If you jump and get away, you're going to get lost. So we're expecting babies smaller than this from those eggs. He's my pinstripe. He's going to grow up and be a beautiful red pinstripe, if I could talk. Aren't you? And I mean, like, this is how little he is. He is teeny little guy. Happy birthday, Alan. Very possible that he'll get born on your birthday. All right, little dude, get in there. It's easier for me to transport you when you're inside that. And then let's check on Brink. I don't like to mess with these younger geckos so much because there's no reason to. But this is my lily white gecko, and I cannot wait to breed this thing. Look how gorgeous. This is Brink. Look at that. I actually bought this one because I needed the lily white in my collection. And I actually bought the brother too. Well, I mean, I guess it could be the sister. We don't know their sexes yet. Yes, the white is gorgeous. The only thing, if you breed two lily whites together, you are going to end up with a fourth of them being dead babies. Get in there, little guy. That's Brink and Ripley. Geckos have two eggs at a time. This is the sibling to Brink and the other egg. So this baby was the egg beside Brink, my lily white. He's not all flared up, so he's not as gorgeous as he normally is. See how different they can look? So that's Brink's sibling. You have a lily white male. Awesome. I'm waiting to see what I get. I kind of hope if Brink is a female, then Ripley is a male, and vice versa, because I will be able to breed them back to their siblings without the babies dying, because they're visual, and I only have one lily white. So we'll see. But I got a confetti here too. I really don't like messing with the babies. Easy. Because they just like are so. I've lost adults. I don't want to lose babies. Craig, are you being ornery? Jeez. All right. Oh, I like mine too. I like mine too. If Liz was out, we could get her out. But Pikachu's out, but Pikachu's eating. I don't know if you can see right there, but that's Pikachu eating. I put some worms in there, some mealworms in there just now. So Pikachu's eating. Liz, I think she's so fat. She's just chilling. She's so gravid, but I mean, that girl's pregnant. Okay, Craig, I knew it. Alan, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay. Moving on. What time is it? 12:30. We all been almost in an hour. I'll finish my Red Bull and shoot the shit some more. You still in the car, Craig? What's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow we have Lake Deland Adventures at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come hang out, because who knows what I'll be doing. It's an adventure. If it's nice out, I might take the kids out, but we had a really bad thunderstorm here, and like the wind, some people have downed trees and whatnot. We were lucky and everything's fine, but there's a lot of people I know that have a lot of cleanup to do. I mean, we have yard cleanup to do, but none of our trees fell over or damaged anything. I'll be able to sleep, but no, I still have stuff to do. Sunday nights and Sunday nights are like my Saturday. So technically, I'm out partying Saturday right now. Oh, you're home. She went to work. That stinks. Emergency call. Nothing like it. Doing your thing and then being called into work. I'm ready for it to be summertime. Aw, good for her. I don't know if I could do it. Seeing the sad stories and whatnot would break my heart. And I already don't like most people, so that would make me just probably not like more people. What do you mean? I am totally partying right now with you guys. So, let me. I can grab my phone if you want to, and I can show you the fish I got from Jesse. You can look at some fish, some of my fish. Let me let me go over there. Oh wow, Craig. God love you. I love you, dude. Good, good. That would be like probably the perfect job for her then, because she understands. I love an honest person, by the way. All right. While we walk by, I'll throw this in the enrichment bin. I'll grab that camera, and we'll go. Definitely, of course. I grew up poor redneck, and I didn't care that I didn't have the nicest of stuff or whatnot because I had the best family. So I don't. And my family was far from perfect, for sure, for sure. Like I'm sure we could have got taken away at times, but what do they got going on? So I got these mangoes in here. Hiding back there. Jesse. These are the dwarf quill. I love this school of these sitting around. These are the blood things that I got off Jesse. I'm really excited about that. But back there. And then I got some more of the neon, red neon blue eye. Add to my collection. boy Sankey's Craig. Those are the ones that are just the black and orange. Remember how I separated like you did? It's Snow White. They're just coming up. I got some more in the other pack that goes like to I just got I don't know if you'll be able to see them in this thing, but I got a pair of blue delta actually the trio. It's real cute. I don't even see them. My Albiner boys. I like them too. I'll probably always keep them. They're both mine. They're in there with big rabbits, or not rabbits, you know, apple scales. Yeah, that's a beta doesn't go okay. Well, type beta. The other one, don't mind my dirty tanks. They get a smoke break, so I can't be on screen. I can show you some fish. Put some good comments in there. Fabulous. There's some baby India that were left over that I didn't necessarily catch. For Jesse, just thoughts and going up kind of like on over here. So, show you the love thing. There's some white guppies for this lot. They're pink, white, nice yellow strip. Well, they're not, all these guys are coming out now. What are you guys doing? Think I'm feeding up. I think I'm fishing. Oh, wildcat. Let me go back over on this side. Pass by piranhas. My squeakers. My black Acara and my collection of squeakers. And over here, got my pink angel that I got as a gift, so she's in there. I guess you can see me smoking. I'm gonna get flagged. Son of a bitch. Let me read what you guys wrote here. Grant had that happen to him too. It was the flea medicine from the dog. We had a mouse issue here because I have an old farmhouse, and my man wanted to like do poisons and shit, and I wouldn't let him do anything like that. A lot of people don't like those glow fish. I know my club does it. Yep, yep. LJ has some. The Silawasi shrimp, and I might try to do them for points, just because they're so neat. Yep, that's what I think happened to Grant and Shelby. They said the dog shook. You're bad. Cracks me up. Yeah, I just like how they do. You know, it's pretty cool. All right, we've been at it for an hour. I'm gonna get out of here. I have stuff to do, and I'm getting all jittery from my Red Bulls. But I'll keep you guys updated on everything that's going on, especially my eggs. I know it is a very cool pink, and I'll tell you what, kids love it. And if it gets the kids involved, then why not? Who cares? You know what I mean? If it's something you like, you're welcome. You're welcome. You all have a wonderful night. I'll be lurking around places, but I have. Exactly, Craig. I got stuff to do. I did get my bugs done before I came on this live, which I thought I was going to end up having to do on the live, but they are all done. And now I'm going to go feed those fish at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and hope that they aren't too pissed off that I made them wait this long. Yep, that's what I'm saying. And it's not like you can breed and sell them because they're patented. So it's not. Yep, Steve, I'll be on tomorrow at 2 if anybody's around. I'm not sure what I'll do, but we'll do some kind of activity, especially if it's nice outside. We'll go outside. Maybe we'll go somewhere. Maybe I'll take the kids somewhere. Oh, goodness. That'd be a bit much. All right, y'all, have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow if I see you. If not, stay safe. Bye, guys.